Twitter ads tutorial. Hi guys, welcome back to another video, and in this video I'm going to be telling you about Twitter ads and how you can use it. So having said that, let's just jump into the video. So once you come over here onto their website called ads.twitter.com, this is how it's going to look like. So over here, what you're going to do is you're just simply going to click on get started and create an account with your Twitter account. So simply click on get started and you'll just simply have to log in with your Twitter account. And once you have logged in, this is how it's going to look like. So over here, you're just simply going to go ahead and select an objective for your campaign. So either you want reaches, which means that maximize your ads reach, make sure that as many people as possible can view your ad. And then you want considerations, basically video views, pre-roll views, app installation, website traffic, engagement, followers, and all of that. Or you want conversions, app re-engagements, or whatever you want. So let's just assume that we want to drive traffic to your website. You can choose whichever one you want, and you can continue the video accordingly. So I'm going to choose website traffic and I'm going to click on next. And then over here, you're basically going to be giving your campaign name. Basically over here, whatever your goal is, you can add that name over here. So I'm just simply going to write website traffic. And then you have your credit card over here. You can add in your credit card, source of funding over here. And you will also have to set your daily budget as well. So if this is your first time creating an ad or running an ad campaign, make sure to put the daily budget as small as possible, as low as possible. So anywhere between, like, let's say $20. All right, that is going to be your daily budget. And then you want your total budget over here. You can add that, but it's optional if you don't want to. Pretty sure, but it's most suggested that you add a total budget over here so that you don't go overboard. All right, so let's just say $1,000, so you don't go over $1,000 since this is going to be your first time running ad campaigns. Later on, you can come back over to here onto your campaign settings and you can change the settings depending upon what you like. So if you're getting good traffic, your ad is working, then you could increase your daily budget so that even more people can view it. But if it's not working and you're getting less views, less conversions, or whatever your goal is, then you should lower your budget so that you don't have to spend even more money than you would need to, and then you can configure your own ad settings possible. And then you have your start and finish time over here. You can specify when you want to your campaign to begin, and you can also specify when you want your ad campaign to end. And then you have your advanced settings over here. We recommend you continue with the standard settings. Once that's done, just simply click on next at the bottom, and then it's going to take you over to ad groups. Now over here, this is the fun part. Over here is going to be your main objective. So over here, just add in your name of your ad group, and then over here add in the delivery option. So basically total ad group budget. All right, over here it's optional, as I said before. So set a total ad group budget so that you can specify your spend per ad group within your campaign. So it's pretty simple. You can add a start and end finish, but it doesn't really matter. It's optional. You can specify it, of course. And then you have your goals, and we had selected site visits. All right, so we're going to select that. And then we have site visit events. So you want to select an event. So basically over here, when people come over to your website, what do you want them to do? So over here, you can create a new event by coming over here onto the event manager, and over here universal website tag or single website tag. Choose whichever one you want. It all depends on you, but as you can see, it's recommended that a one-time universal tag define rules based on your user behavior. So we're going to continue with this recommended version and click on next and click on I agree to their terms and services, and this is going to be your tag right here. So you can go ahead and download the snippet code, and what this basically will does is it will help you to add these code within your website, so the Twitter ads can keep a track of your ad goals, your websites traffic, and all of that, so that they can see how it is going. So you can go ahead and download the snippet over here, or you can just simply Control A or Command A, select all, and then just copy it, and that's pretty much done. And then you have test your website tag. So download the Twitter Pixel helper to make sure your universal tag website is installed correctly. All right, so you can go ahead and click over here, download. So download the extension right here, download right here, add extension. Right, it's downloading, and while it does that, let's go ahead and visit our website. All right, so we have our pixel over here. Currently there is nothing available, so we're going to go ahead and move on. So let me just go ahead and open up the website. So over here, I'm going to be using Wix website, so I'm going to go ahead and log in. Over here, simply click on sign in. I'm going to go ahead and sign in into my Wix account, and I'm going to show you how you can set up the ad snippet. So over here, I'm on my Wix website editor tool right here. So what we're going to do over here is we want to go over here, click on the settings option over here at the top. And over here, what we want to do is we want to go into right here over here. And okay, so there's no option over here. So now what we're going to do, switch over to site and go to your dashboard. Click on my dashboard. This will open up over here, and over here underneath advanced, you will see you have settings. Underneath advanced, you want to click on custom code, and you want to apply a code to all of your websites. So as you can see, I've already added a snippet code, so I'm just simply gonna go ahead and remove this for now. Now I'm gonna add a snippet code over here, and I'm gonna paste the code from Twitter event manager over here, and I'm gonna copy the code, go back into my site, paste that code, give it a name, and call it Twitter ads. And I'm going to choose specific pages. Actually, I'm going to select all pages over here, and I'm going to put on header, and I'm going to click on apply. Boom, there we go. Then we want to apply the code onto the body. Again, paste the code over here, he adds over here, click on apply. Same thing with the end, paste the code, he adds over here at the body end, and then simply click on apply, and boom, here you go. So pretty much that's it. That's how you do it. Now whenever someone comes onto your website, they will know. So over here, boom, there we go. Now we just simply click on continue, and we give this event a name. We're going to call it visit. And as you can see, site type of conversion is going to be site visit. Include traffic, that means any of the following condition: all website visits, URL containers, exact URL or whatever. We're going to click on all website visits. Post engagement attribution window and post view attribution window, we'll just keep it at that. Then we just simply click on save, and now we are good to go. So now our event has been created. So let's go ahead and see. So if I click on Twitter over here, I click on documentations. So if I click on the extension, as you can see, 0 Twitter website tags found ads.twitter.com, that means we haven't set it up yet, correctly. Now what we can do, we can go back to the ads over here, and we select our event. All right, so let me just actually reload the page. Then over here we do the exact same thing over here. Let me just do that. Okay, now we just simply select that, and we have the bid strategy. We're gonna keep it auto bid, or you can click on maximum bid, so then you can select the maximum amount of bid you're willing to put on each visit. So okay, bid suggestion is 1.2 to 70. Go as low as possible, so let's go with $2 over here. This is going to be our maximum bid. And then we have pay by, we have impressions, we're going to choose that. And then we have the demographics over here. So in demographics, what we want to do, so in demographics, we're going to choose all. We don't care whether it's men or women, but if you are targeting, if your product is specific for men, then you can click on men. If your target is specific towards women, then you should click on women. And then if you have a specific age group, then you can add that. We don't care, we want to keep it at all. Then you have your country over here. You can add locations. It all depends on you. So, let's say United States, we add that. Boom, there we go. You can add more countries like Canada. You can add, the UK or United Kingdom over here. And once that's done, you are good to go. So as you can see, currently our audience estimate is this much over here on the right side. And then you can select the languages as well. So we're going to choose English. Pretty much that's it, because English is the most common language of all. Then you have devices and operating system. So we're going to choose iOS over here, and Android as well. So for iOS, we want, let's say iOS 11 and above are going to be shown this ad. Same goes with Android. I want to say Lollipop and above. There you go. And once that's done, you are good to go. Then you have custom audience. So over here, if you have custom audience, you can go ahead and add that. If you want to include them, you can go ahead and add that if you want. It all depends on you. And then we have the keyword tags. This is very important. Over here, you're going to be actually inputting keywords that are related to your ad. Okay, so if it's related to men's fashion, find out keywords related to men's fashion. And to do that, you could come over here onto the hashtag generator, such as this one right here, all hashtags over here. So if you want, you can enter in men's fashion over here. Just simply click on generate. Then you will have all these different types of hashtags that you can choose from. So these are some of the most common ones. So just come back over here and just simply add those keywords. There you go. Actually separate them by space over here like this. Click over here. Boom, there you go. Or you can bulk upload as well. So add in all the hashtags over here. Simply click on add to campaign, give it a couple of seconds, and boom, you have all of your tags ready over here. Then you have your lookalikes and all of that, but you can skip that. Then you have Twitter audience platform, and then you have your category, and you have your app website. So over here, you just simply input the domain of your website. So let me just go over here and add in the domain of your website over here, remove that, and boom, you are good to go. After that, you just you know, click on next and you are good to go. And pretty much that's it. That's how you do it. So over here, these are going to be your campaign overview. View all of this, and then if everything looks right, just simply click on launch campaign and you're good to go. So that is it for this video, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you have any questions, let me know in the comment sections down below and I'll be sure to answer them as soon as possible. So having said that, I will catch you guys in the next video, and until then, take care and goodbye.